Roblox just announced the biggest event that the platform has ever seen, and probably one of the biggest events on the entire internet itself. But I'm actually worried that it's gonna go really, really wrong and end up being a disaster. And my reasons differ from a lot of other people, but first we need to talk about it because this is crazy. The event is the Hunt Mega Edition, and there's one winner and 1 million doubloons on the line. That's right. That could buy your grandmother a 4th home. Like, that's so much money. And at the start, a lot of people were thinking, oh, maybe that's 1 million Robux when David Baszucki, like, tweeted a gif of Dr. Evil, like, saying 1 million. But no, it was actually 1 million USD. And I gotta say, I love that Roblox is doing this. Like, it's so cool that Roblox is actually, like, offering up a proper $1 million prize money, which is kind of, it's insane. Like, actually having prize money for a Roblox competition. I haven't seen that in ages. Like, the last time Roblox did something like this was with the Ready Player One event, I believe. And at the end of it, they did give a prize. It was a Dominus, but, you know, it was a Dominus. It's like in Roblox, right? And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the guy could have traded it away and then DevX the Robux because he's not technically a developer. I don't know about that, but it wasn't money. This one is finally money. We're finally gonna be rich, gang. Everyone who believes that they are going to win the $1 million will say, which I am thinking anyway. But we gotta talk about the big concerns because obviously with a Roblox event, there's controversy. With a Roblox hunt, there's controversy. With a Roblox prize, there's even more controversy. And you squash them together and you get like $1 billion worth of controversy, more than the actual prize that Roblox is giving. But I found 2 main concerns expressed by the community. And then I have my main one, which I think is even bigger than those 2 combined. But I'm gonna leave that one for the end. So the first one is exploiters. This is a huge one, right? So Chief says Roblox exploiters gathering around to try and beat the event as fast as possible, right? Because every time we've had a Roblox event in the past, like a Roblox hunt, it's always been plagued by those really annoying exploiter groups. You know, the guys that run around town, like they've got their own Discord with like 50 people in it, and they're all like looking through the game source code to try and find, you know, secret models and things. Are my dogs okay? Are you guys all good? Or are they practicing for the $1 million? I think they're fine. I think I'm gonna need the $1 million for vet bills. I think they're playing, but yeah, they get into a group and they discuss like how to win. And so the majority of winners that you see, like the first ones on the leaderboard, are typically exploiters. And this is a huge problem. I know, Leo. Yeah, I hate exploiters as well. I agree. It's a really big problem. And I don't know how Roblox is going to address this, because there would be nothing worse than so many people taking place in this humongous event only to be ripped off by exploiter Steve, the 50-year-old fat neckbeard who's never touched a blade of grass, or hell, they haven't even touched Roblox in their entire lives, but they just sit there with like their 40 other hacker friends from North Korea, and they work out the source code for Pet Simulator and how to get the mega huge you need to get immediately. Like, that would be horrible. So I really hope that Roblox is monitoring this super closely, like super duper closely. I really hope they have something which can like check the player's client to make sure it hasn't been compromised and nothing's been injected, or even ways to avoid these exploiters being able to read it. My hope is that, and this is what I think could happen, before the event, Roblox has actually like told these creators, okay, we have some much stricter guidelines than we have in previous hunts for creating these sort of games. You need to have a certain level of security. You got to have a certain level of non-grindiness. We'll get onto that later, but that's what I'm hoping. Although that is one of my biggest concerns. My second biggest concern is that, because that would just suck, right? That would be absolutely terrible. But that is only one concern. The next one is this one, and this was a more physical, real-life concern. Schlepp said that whoever wins is 100% getting swatted and doxxed, willing to place money on it. I really hope Roblox helps protect the winner and their family, especially after what happened with Make-A-Wish and Ready Player One incidents. I'm just imagining that Roblox is like, congratulations, yes, you won the money, yes, now you can spend $700,000 on security, and you get to keep the extra, well, probably like $10,000 after tax from the whole thing. Like, that'd be hilarious, but this is definitely a problem. And as Schlepp mentioned, the Make-A-Wish and Ready Player One incidents were an issue. So what happened was, remember the Dominus from the Make-A-Wish, no, not the Make-A-Wish, from the Ready Player One event? Well, the person who got the Dominus ended up getting doxxed, where they had their whole address leaked and everything. I don't think anything else came of it, but it's definitely a security concern, and it's like one of the reasons why the lottery allows you not to announce yourself as a winner if you've won it. Like, they can keep you anonymous. It's so that people don't be like, oh, Devown just won $1 million. I'm gonna go to his house and I'm gonna break in and steal his stuff because he's a millionaire now. Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh. And so other people are replying down here, how? This ain't gonna affect the trading community. Don't really understand that reply, because even if they're not part of the trading community, people will still want the $1 million. Prison says they surely won't release anything about the winner, but probably their Roblox name. And Schlepp replies, and that's probably enough to get doxxed. You would be surprised. The thing is, it's actually worse than that, because if you look here, how the hunt's gonna work is that the Hunt Mega Final is a live-streamed event that brings the top 10 eligible winners of the Hunt Mega Edition to the Roblox HQ. So well, maybe they could if they really wanted to be anonymous, but I don't think any of the 10 contestants are going to show up to the Roblox HQ wearing a dream mask, right? And being like, I'm doing this to stay anonymous. Please don't dox me. No, if they're going to be live streaming 10 people actually playing a Roblox game, which is what I imagine, I don't think they'll do any real life events, Mr. Beast style. They're definitely going to get found out quite easily. So that is absolutely an issue. And I want to scroll down here on Twitter just to show you how worried people are about this doxing thing. So this is about the doxing, this is about the doxing. That's the exploiter one that I showed you. More exploiters. It's like 50-50, right? And just like that, the winner will be doxed. This post here goes crazy about the doxing. It says, whoever wins that 1 million USD from Roblox is going to get doxed, robbed, killed within a week. Such a stupid prize for an event. It's so reckless and dangerous. It's going to encourage so much self-destructive behavior. I disagree. I think that's really over-exaggerating and stoking fear into people. I don't think you should stop an event just because the prize is big. Like, I think that's stupid. Prize, like, let him put up actual prize money. That's awesome that they're doing that. Just like, there should be some precautions, some safeguards, but again, it shouldn't stop the event just because there's the potential someone might get doxxed. I really doubt they're gonna get killed and robbed within a week. Like, I think that's just stupid. I think that's really hyperbole, really exaggeration. Really exaggeration, is a bit. But the self-destructive behavior, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about that before I read the tweet. That's a potential possibility, because if the 20 Roblox games take, like, even if each of them take about, 30 minutes, that's about 20 hours worth of Roblox non-stop. In order to, and that's assuming there's 20 games. I think there might be more than that. But that's about, 20 hours non-stop of Roblox gameplay, which one could argue is self-destructive. Me, for example, I'm fully intending to stream it. Like, it's 1 million USD. I'm throwing my hat in the ring there. I'm taking a pee in that pool. But again, 20 hours, like, I'm prepared to do it. But it's pretty self-destructive, especially if you've got kids playing. Which, by the way, I should note, you gotta be 13 or older. So little Timmy, I know you're watching this, you little 8-year-old snot-nosed brat. You can't partake in it. Don't try and stay up past 2 p.m. Go to bed when your mum tells you. And then, imagine needing consent for players age 13 to 17. Oops, sucker. That's actually gonna suck, though. That would suck. Oh, wait, no, that's to compete for the grand prize. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, that would suck if, like, if you needed to get your parents' consent to be able to actually, like, get to the first top 10. But it's once you get to the top 10, then you need parental consent. Never mind, that's fine. But I also want to point out here what Green Lego Cat says, because it's kind of interesting. $1 million prize for a Roblox event is insane. I wonder if it's even profitable, lol. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be profitable. I think it's just to bring awareness to the Roblox platform. Surreal says if they sell some item for 20 to 30k Robux like they've done in previous events, and it actually looks good, I don't think they'll have a problem recouping $1 million. You also have to consider the site traffic boost and all the people buying game passes throughout the event. That's true. And also, it's freaking Roblox. Roblox is like gabillionaires. $1 million is like the equivalent of us throwing like $3 into the well. Like, the amount of traffic that they'll get from this is crazy. So I can see why Roblox does it. But it leads me to my next question. Where's that money for RB Battles? RB Battles is one of the most beloved Roblox community events of all time. And there's zero funding from Roblox for it. But then they can go and offer a $1 million prize to their own Roblox event. I don't know. Seems a bit sussy to me. But that brings me back to my concern. And this is a concern that I haven't seen anybody talk about, yet I thought it was the most obvious concern of them all. And that is the concern of quality and luck and RNG, but mainly all of those things combined. Because remember the last hunt that Roblox did? That was the Halloween hunt. I just saw a tier list ranking of the Roblox hunts, and that one was like right at the bottom, and that was the last one that Roblox did. The community really doesn't like these types of hunts that Roblox are doing, and the games themselves aren't helping. They haven't helped in the past. For example, there's been a couple of good games like Piggy and Arsenal that have made really good quality events, but then for every good game, there's probably like 5 really bad cash grabs, like awful time wasters that you have to grind through, and it's so boring. Like Pet Simulator, like Toilet Tower Defense. Actually, no, I think they just have a finding quest usually. But so you know those types of games that just take so long to do, and that's awful. I hate those grinding ones so much, and I really hope that Roblox has told them not to do that for this event, because this event is so big. So that's the first complaint. The second one is luck-based games. So in the last event, I remember there was a game where you needed to get like 10 mysterious orbs that have like a 1% drop rate from killing animals and all that. That would be awful in a like skill-based competition, which Roblox specifically needs to disclaim about this event. I know that somewhere here, they wrote that it's a skill-based competition because they specifically have to do that if they're going to be giving away the prize money. Yeah, here it says this is a contest of skills. So I'm really hoping that there is no RNG elements that we have to go through. Please, for the love of God. I'm telling you once and I'll tell you again. No RNG, please. Oh, that would suck. And it would make people so mad. And that's one of the things I'm worried about, because if there are RNG games, there's going to be a lot of people furious. Because when $1 million is on the line, people are going to get really angry if things they perceive screw them over. And that is the crux of what I'm worried about. Because with $1 million, any hatred for this event is going to get amplified 1 million times. So people complaining about bad luck, people complaining about grindy games, people complaining about exploiters, it's all going to be magnified to a humongous amount. And this could end up being an extremely poor look for Roblox if it gets out of control, which it may well do if the event is anything like the last event that they've hosted. So that's what I'm worried about. But overall, I think this is awesome. I think this is such a cool thing to do. A $1 million prize is just sick. I'm so excited to actually like stream this one and give it a go and potentially, you know, look for that $1 million prize. I think it's going to be really fun, high stakes, high rewards. I think it's going to be awesome. So I will be streaming it. Bruh, I've got a new Switch for this thing and it's freaking out, man. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming it. I'm excited for it. I really hope that Roblox implements safeguards against all of these things by telling the creators, giving them like better guidelines for that they specifically have to have for the event, and hopefully no tomfoolery happens during the event. Ooh, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Good luck.